Chat on Newsday Amarillo and News Channel 10-2. I'm David Lovejoy.
Good morning, everybody. I'm Rhonda.
And I'm Chuckalicious, Chuck Williams.
For these two medical students, this is like Christmas Eve. This is anticipation. Tomorrow's a big day for them. From the Texas Tech University Health Sciences Center School of Medicine, they have match day tomorrow. They find out where is the next step in their career. Let's let them introduce themselves and where they're from and their majors. Go right ahead. Tell the folks your name and where you're from and what your major is.
Wonderful. Hey, y'all. I'm Abdurrahman Karba. I born in Tulsa, grew up overseas in Saudi Arabia. We're medical students. I'm in the MD MBA program, and I'll be going into neurosurgery.
And I'm Carly Guerra. I go by Chuck, and I'm also a fourth-year medical student. I'm from the DFW area. I grew up in a suburb of Fort Worth, and I have applied to family medicine and psychiatry, and I'll be finding out tomorrow which one I'm going into.
You know, just looking at you guys, it seems like you're getting ready to win the lottery, the multi-million-dollar lottery. Tell me exactly about Match Day and why is it so special? Either one.
I can start. So Match Day is kind of like the biggest week of the year for a fourth-year medical student. The match has been going on since like the 50s, and basically there's like a process where we all apply to the programs that we want, and then about a month ago we ranked all the programs that we interviewed at, and the programs ranked all the students that they interviewed, and basically an algorithm kind of figures out who goes where, but it's a surprise to everyone, not just us but the programs too. Ooh. So in the morning basically we all open our envelopes and figure out who's going where and who's doing what. It's really exciting.
Yeah.
And nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I bet.
Yes, I can imagine.
Well, what is it that for both of you, please give us an answer. What made you want to go into medicine?
I would say for me, really, it's been the only thing that I've ever wanted to do. Operating in medicine is operating cutting-edge science, using evidence-based medicine to help people. To me, that kind of involves all aspects of what makes us great as a species. And so there's no greater thing to dedicate one's life to.
And I'm actually on the other end of the spectrum. I think AK's answer was super admirable, but I have not wanted to do medicine for that long. I figured it out in my mid-20s that that was what I wanted to do. So I'm very non-traditional, but I just really, really, really love the opportunity to connect with patients. That's why I'm going into it. Probably obvious by the fact that psychiatry is one of the things that I really want to do, but I love talking to patients and getting to know them and being part of a community and just feeling like I'm really helping people out in a lot of different ways.
You guys really are part of a unique class. You guys started med school at the start of the pandemic. And, we know what it's done to everybody else, how it changed how we look and do things. How has that shaped your idea of medicine and how you're going to practice medicine moving forward? How has the being framed in the issues of the pandemic shaped that idea in your head?
Absolutely. I guess we can get this started with really, it was a transition from the very jump, right? We had to transition to figuring out how to get PPE. So whether that was decontaminating PPE, collecting PPE from local supplies, contact tracing initiatives, it really taught us how to be members of our communities first and how to be able to serve our communities and be adaptable, improvise, be creative in different ways how we can serve our communities. So I think that was a really integral part of our medical education that we got through COVID. And hopefully something we can carry through to our practice in the future.
You just
hold on, Chuck. The other Chuck is going next.
Oh, okay. I'll get it together.
Two Chuck.
Yeah, two Chuck. The other Chuck.
Well, and I think that emotionally, the pandemic was just really kind of, obviously it was shocking for everybody, but I think that we were kind of like fresh and ready to go, and then this hit and we kind of really saw the reality of what it's like to be a healthcare worker during a time like that. And it was definitely scary. It was definitely, nerve wracking. Like, is this really what I want to do? But for most of us, I think it reaffirmed kind of just the important work that we wanted to do and that we would be able to do one day.
Well, now, since it's this Chuck's turn, tell me about what is your post-med school goals? I mean, like, after we get out of all this stuff, you're going to spend a lot of time. What's your next shot?
So we obviously will find out tomorrow where we're going for residency. AK's residency for neurosurgery will be 7 years. Mine will be 3 to 5, depending on what I get into.
Right.
I, can't tell the future. I don't know where I'll end up, but right now the plan is to come back here to Amarillo because I think that there's a lot of communities here that I would really like to serve. So that's the plan. I want to come back.
Mm.
So there are things about the Panhandle that attract you.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. I did not expect to fall as head over heels for Amarillo as I have, but I did.
Cool.
So that's the plan to come back. But I think that there's a lot of good work being done in this city, and I think that there is a need still for a lot of like psychiatry, mental health. The mental health physicians that we have here are so amazing, but there's just not enough of them. I don't think there's enough mental health providers anywhere, and so I would love to come back here and help with that.
Go ahead, sir, if you want to tell us what your...
Absolutely. Yes, sir. So the game plan is, like Chuck said, it'll be 7 years of training in neurosurgery, and then hopefully I'll do a subspecialization after that, probably in tumor, to do neurosurgical oncology, take care of patients with brain tumors.
Congratulations to both of you. One quick question, and we've got to go. Favorite place to eat in the area?
Easy. Joe's Taco.
Joe's Taco. What about you, Chuck?
For me, it's actually not easy. I think Bangkok Tokyo is maybe the best restaurant in Amarillo. The food is amazing, but I have a lot of really good memories at like Jorge's and Pho 84, and I love a lot of restaurants here. The food seems great.
Well, congratulations to both of you. I know a lot of hard work went into this. You should be proud of yourself, and thank you. We need great, competent healthcare professionals. That's made apparent after the pandemic, and we wish you the best of luck in your careers. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, we're going to take a break. We're back with more chat right after this.